Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josh and this is Homestead Overland on a chillier morning than we've had here lately. We did have a cold snap about a week or so back, and we burned a fire here in the wood stove, and we actually put another fire on last night. So just out here checking the fire. And also wanted to give you an update. You know that gasket we made? I'll link to the video up here somewhere. But we made a gasket for the ashtray drawer. Just wanted to give you a little update so you can see that and how that's working. Now, we do have an active fire in here. It's idled down right now. These wood boilers, if you don't know how they operate, they have a little thermostat. So once your water temperature hits a certain degree, the fans shut off, and that just helps, you know, from burning up all of your wood. So right now, thankfully, it's in idle mode. If it wasn't, and I opened this ashtray drawer, it would just shoot out smoke, and it would just be intolerable. There are some hot embers in here that have fallen through. There's a lot of heat coming off of this, but the seal did a great job. I didn't get quite all of this paper out the other day, but made a nice little seal in here. Trying to give you a little better close-up here. You can see this nice seal that it made all the way around. So this really stops any kind of airflow from getting in and causing the boil over issue that we discussed in that video. So score on this one. You know, on the really cold days, there's just nothing like coming over here and cracking this door open. You've been outside working, maybe moving cattle, whatever, just doing your chores. It's really nice to come out and just warm the hands up, you know. I love wood heat. It just warms the bones. There's nothing like it. So we are out of our grain. We bought about 2,000 pounds, a ton pallet earlier in the season so we could feed our broilers as well as the layers from it. We're out of that now, so we had to make a run down and just get a couple of bags to hold us over until we can do another bulk purchase. I'll take these down to the barn. All right, let's get this done. So if we can't source like organic grains, we will at least get non-GMO mixes for the hens. We like that this little mill, which is, you know, within a 30-45 minute drive, they actually will do a custom blend for you, especially if you purchase so much from them. And that really helps. When I was out there putting the grain in the barn, I nailed my knee on a toolbox. So this is how little things happen that, man, they're smart. We'll have to get this cleaned up. Sorry if you're squeamish. Okay, just cleaning this up a little bit here. So I've already clipped off a piece of skin. That was fun. Now you ladies out there, I'm going to shave my leg. Not really. I'm just going to shave because I'm kind of a hairy ape man on my legs here. I'm just going to shave around this thing so I can put a Band-Aid on here or something adhesive so it doesn't feel like I'm getting a wax job in a couple days when I got to take that off.
Oh yeah, that's pretty lovely. A little tricky right there on it, sucker.
Oh, the things you'll see on our channel. The things I would never have seen myself doing. Shaving for the whole world to see on my leg here. That's awesome. There we go. I don't think Benadryl cream is what we need. I guess we can take this moment here to review the importance of a first aid kit. Triple antibiotic ointment. I'll put that on the Band-Aid on there. And I'm just gonna All right, so we got some of that done. Time to eat some grub, get some breakfast in us, and head out for the rest of the day. Before we head out and get started with our busy weekend and all the things we have to do, Thanksgiving is just around the corner. I know that I should probably have some kind of obligatory remarks about the holiday and just being thankful in general. As cliche as that might feel or seem, especially in light of the very difficult year this has been for a great many of us, being thankful and just really being mindful of that and just causing yourself to pause and really focus in on the good things in your life, what is going right, the people that you care about who are surrounding you. When you really step back from all the stress and anxiety that just life and current events and everything can cause, and really focus on what you're thankful for, it can lift you up. I'll be the first to admit I have some days where I completely lose sight of what is good and what is right, and everything just seems dark and down and bad on those days. But if we pause, and I'm speaking just for myself here, if we pause, we can find something to be thankful for. We really can find something that is a bright spot in our life. It can lift you up. I made a video earlier this year. I'll link it up here about choosing life. Choosing to keep living no matter what tomorrow holds. I think that holds true. So this Thanksgiving, I'm trying to be mindful of these things. One thing I wanted to show you though real quick before we say goodbye, in the freezer behind me here, we got the chance this year to process some turkeys, and we're really thankful to have those. And it's just always nice to have your own harvested meat that was raised right, fed the way that you'd like it fed on. For us, that's like the non-GMO type of grains and so forth. And yeah, it's just great to know that's in the freezer, and that's what's going to be on our table this year for Thanksgiving. Let me show that to you. So check this puppy out. That's a big one right there. There were several of these that were like between 20 some 30 pounds. I mean, they were just monsters. So wow, we are so thankful for this, all the other meats we've raised this year, and just everything we've got to look forward to as we go into the winter, maybe spending a little bit more time at home with loved ones. There's always good here, and we just got to choose to see it and be thankful. Y'all, thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great weekend.